Hello lads. How are you both?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, really good.
How has the evening been so far for you?
No, it's been good. It's nice to see old faces, especially against.
What do you mean old? Very nice. Eh?
True, but we are getting a bit older. But
Tell people that don't know about the relationship between you two.
I would say in our era, Peter Sterling was the #1 halfback in the world.
Well, that's very nice of you to say, but Andy Gregory is the #1 over here. We had some great battles. Any time that you came up against Andy Gregory, you know that you have a tough 80 minutes coming up, and and I think even though we were fierce rivals, I think we were very respectful of each other, and that continues through to today.
I think so, and the only problem was I played in 6 Ashes series against him. He had 6 wins, I had none. So we may have been competitive, but we won nothing.
Do you know what? This is what I love about rugby. We play hard against each other, but we can be the best friends afterwards.
We after every test match, we had a drink together and had a chat about the game. But we look forward to the future, and it's great to see him over there. He's a legend, and wherever he goes. So
can I ask you, lads, right now, with the test series coming up, the league test series, can you any predictions there for you? What's going to happen there?
Well, firstly, I'm really excited that the Kangaroo Tours are back on the calendar. I always felt sorry for players over the last 2-3 decades who didn't get to experience what we did back in the 80s, which was coming to England, playing not just test matches, but the club games, and we're away for 3 months, and that was the pinnacle of our sport. Times changed, but now the Kangaroo Tours are in maybe a lesser form, is back on the calendar, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Not just for the game itself, but I think it helps English Rugby League to have touring sides over here, not just playing tests, but playing against St Helens and Wigan and Hull and all those guys.
I can add into that, right? I'll say this, that's what we're missing from the Union game. In fact, when the All Blacks and the Aussies come over, they don't play our club sides anymore. And
no, they don't.
It's wonderful that that's back. Because that's getting in touch with the grassroots lads, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, if I was playing for Wigan and in midweek we had a game against Australia, you didn't need motivated. You wanted to go out and beat the Australians.
It's wonderful to see that. It's just...
Yeah, and most importantly, it gets the fans excited.
Here I am. Look what I've got now.
Garry Schofield.
Legend. GB. Amongst how many clubs was that with you?
I started out at Hull FC, then I moved to Leeds, Huddersfield, and then finished up at Doncaster and Bramley, and then after retiring from Rugby League, I think it was half a dozen games at Aberavon, and then Rugby Union. I went to Aberavon, and then when I finished Rugby League, I went to Redcar Rugby Union for 2 years. So. Yeah.
How did you find playing in Union? What was that like for you?
It's the 2 totally different sports, from a technical point of view.
Did you enjoy it though?
I enjoyed it. We've had a salad out, and it was a great learning curve there at Aberavon. But certainly when I went to Redcar Rugby Union, I was player coach actually, and there was a great set of boys, very committed. They loved playing for Redcar Rugby Union, and an eye opener at first. But I was there for 2 years. We had some good success. And I say, actually, I'm going back up to Redcar because I'm 60 the 1st of July, and so I'm going up there at the end of July for a bit of a reunion, a bit of a birthday celebration.
I got a couple as well. I know that, certainly, right? You were in the team that won in Australia.
Yeah.
What memories have you got of that, mate? That must have been incredible days for you.
Well, we're lucky enough to be a Great Britain tourist 4 times,
But to win out there.
To win out. Well, exactly, but just to be selected to the British line, not just once, but 4 times. But also, from 84, 88. 88 wasn't very good. I came home early because it depressed my cheekbone. But then we were starting getting closer to the Aussies. When Malcolm really took over, it was getting closer and closer and closer. When you looked at the first test in 1990 when the Kangaroos came over here, and we smashed them at Wembley. We beat them 19-12. And then it was that incident at Old Trafford with Mal Meninga just pushing everybody out,
Yes.
scoring the try in the biggest 14-10, and it would have been, Lee Jackson took the dummy, it would have been, we were 30 seconds away from literally winning the Ashes for the first time in 40 years, but it didn't happen. And then we went there in '92, the world record, I was a captain, and we got the record scored against Jose 33-10 at Melbourne.
That's incredible.
But then, 33-10, and then we got beaten the week after. I think we got beat 16-10 to not win the Ashes again. So one of the massive disappointments, not just of my career, but I do know from Ellery Anley and Andy Gregory and Martin Afine and Joe Lydon and Lee Crooks, we were so near, but yet so far to winning the Ashes. I was lucky enough to play in 6 Ashes series, and 1990-92 was the closest we got to.
What about this year now? Do you fancy our chances?
Oh no.
No.
No, simple. The fascinating thing about this year is going to be, it's quite simple. We've not won the Ashes since 1970. So when you work that out, that's 55 years since we have not won the Ashes, right? So that's great motivation. That is great motivation. But which is a capital B-U-T for the Aussies. I've got to be honest here, for the Aussie bastards, right? For the Aussie bastards, right? It's more motivation for them because they don't want to be the first team in 55 years to lose the Ashes.
Yeah.
So when you work it out,
Yes.
what's the bigger motivation? Is it the England lads or is it the Aussies? And if the Aussies turn up with the right attitude, the Aussies turn. This doesn't give me any joy saying this whatsoever. Because I can reassure you, everybody knows what the rivalry is between the Aussies
and all sport.
The British Lions Rugby Union.
Yes.
They're going over there in a week's
Cricket,
time or whatever. The cricket, everything.
We want to beat each other.
There's no love lost between there. But if their motivation, and as I say, if their attitude is right, they are far much better players than us, far better quality. Then they will be taking the Ashes home again, which doesn't give me any joy saying whatsoever.
Well, I like to think of the underdog sometimes, and why not, eh?
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Wait.
Oh, right.
Before we go now, the big cup final tomorrow.
Yes.
Everybody's back in Hull. Is there any way the Wolves can do this?
No, I can't see it. No,
You can't.
I can't see it. Warrington, from a point of view, they've got a few of the players who are carrying niggle injuries.
Yeah.
Wembley, the history of Wembley always tells you, you cannot go into a Challenge Cup final at Wembley carrying any injuries to any players. The main player, George Williams, has not played for 7 weeks. He's going there not fit. He's not match fit, and Ulkiar will know that. But more importantly for Ulkiston Rovers, they're in form. All the players are in form from 1 to 17. And they have, by the way, they've not won a major trophy since 1980.
I didn't realise that.
So they've not won a trophy for 45 years. What better motivation? Ulkiar will win tomorrow by more than 20 points.
Right. I tell you what, sir. I grew up watching this cup final. A Union man, I can't wait to be in the stadium tomorrow.
I can reassure you.
It's a special day for me.
Well, I can reassure you.
Special day.
I can reassure you. The Challenge Cup is still the best Rugby League Cup competition in World Rugby League. Yeah. It is. It means so much. Not just to the players, coaches, directors, supporters of the teams as well. Playing at Wembley, walking out at Wembley. I've got goosebumps talking about it now. I was lucky enough to do it 3 times. Never won there, but I was lucky enough to do it 3 times. And quite simply, it's the best feeling in World Rugby League when you're walking out there in front of all them fans in a Challenge Cup final.
Thank you, sir. And I'm really looking forward to watching it tomorrow.
Let's hope it's a great occasion for Rugby League. Thank you very much.
You're a gentleman.
Great stuff. Thanks, mate. Pleasure. Thank you.